Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Donna and I am the Creole Crafter. Today I have two high-end farmhouse DIY inspirations for you. But also at the end of the video I have clips of my dog Prissy. A couple of my subscribers have asked me to let them see her. So let's get on with the video. DIY number one. Here are the supplies that you'll need for this DIY. You'll need some wooden beads. And I have here some spindles that I got from the Habitat store. And I have 3 round pieces of wood that I cut with my saw, but you can find those at Dollar Tree. And I have 3 square pieces of wood that I cut with my saw, but also you can find wood at Dollar Tree. Okay, now what I did was I took all of my wood outside and I sanded it with my electric sander. And I'm going to use the Dollar Tree super glue wood glue to attach all the pieces together. And right here what I'm doing is I'm going to use the wood glue with some hot glue to attach the square piece to the round piece to the top of the spindle. And as you can see right there, that is the top of it, and I flipped it over and I'm attaching the square piece to the bottom of the spindle to be a base. And I also use 4 wooden square blocks from Dollar Tree. Yes, we're making candle holders. And right here I'm taking the little beads, the little tiniest beads that you can get, and I got mine from Amazon. And that particular piece of wood had like a gap, I want to say, at the bottom. Well, a gap in one side of it. So I decided to take the wooden beads and just hot glue that to just to give it a little more character, somewhat definition. Okay, now it's time to paint our candle holders. So I'm using apple barrel paints, and I'm also using some black chalk paint from Dollar Tree. And the colors are white, country gray, chocolate bar. Yes, all by Apple Barrel from Walmart. The only one not from Walmart is the black chalk paint, and that one came from Dollar Tree. Now right here I'm just mixing the paint together because my wood is 2 different colors, so I want to try to get all of the wood to be the same color to at least coordinate together. So that's why I'm mixing the paint. And I'm only going to paint the bottom, the base of it, and the top of it. The 2 pieces of wood that were a lighter color than the spindle. And also the beads, because the beads were a natural color. So I just want all of the colors to try to at least look close to the same color. I hope that makes sense. So right now I'm taking the apple barrel white paint and I'm gonna give it a light coat, the whole entire thing. Sort of like a distressed coat. And I'm only gonna go over the entire piece just one time with the white. I'm only gonna give it that one, distress coat for now. And as you can see here, everything has been covered with the apple barrel white paint. And you can still see some of the brown coming through, and that's what I wanted. So now I'm going to take the apple barrel country gray, and I will be distressing the whole entire piece, just like I did with the apple barrel white paint. Okay, now I'm going to go back again with the apple barrel white paint. And I'm only going to focus on, what should I call them? The raised parts of the candlestick. Yes, y'all just stick with me. There's a method to my madness. It just doesn't. I mean, I know it might look like I've lost my mind right now, but there's a reason for me doing that. And I'm gonna also dry brush all the edges and all the raised parts. Okay, now all three candlesticks, candle holders, has been painted with the white and the country gray. And now it's time to distress with my Waverly Antique Wax. Yeah, you should have known that I was going to do that. And that's the reason why I went over the raised edges with the white, because I knew I was coming back with the Waverly Antique Wax. And I will be distressing the whole candlestick, the entire thing, with the antique wax. Now, first I started out by doing a very, very light distressing just to see where I wanted it to go. And there they are. Aren't they beautiful? I absolutely love these. I mean, love it, love it, love it. They are so beautiful. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think. And I hope you guys love it as much as I do. DIY number 2. Okay, now this is a cabinet door, and I got that from the Habitat store. Yes, I did. And I also went to my Cricut and cut out some phrases or some text or words. And I'm showing here that whenever I get something from like the thrift store or the Habitat store, I have a bottle of bleach mixture that I clean it with. And that's what was in that bottle, and I cleaned everything. And now I'm taking the hardware off of it, like the screws and the handles and whatever there is, whatever type of hardware it is, I'm going to take it all off. I'd like to take this time to thank all my subscribers. Thank you guys so, so much. I deeply appreciate each and every one of you, and I love you all. And to all my new subscribers, welcome to the family. And thank you for subscribing. And if you're just stopping by, hello and welcome. Anything in this video that you like, give me a thumbs up. And consider subscribing to become a part of my YouTube family. Thank you guys. I love you guys. And right here I'm showing you where I took a napkin and I just tore pieces of it and stuffed it in those holes that the hardware left, because I just didn't like those holes being there. So what I did was just stuffed it real tight with a piece of napkin, and I'm gonna use the Waverly. Waverly. Where did that come from? I'm gonna use the Dollar Tree spackle to cover over the paper to fill the holes. And right here, I'm just shoving it down, put it in as much as I can and as tight as I can in that hole. Okay, now that is done. So what I did was I went to the paint shop and I did the exact same thing with the paint that I did in the first DIY. And I also have the words home is where the heart is. I cut that out. Home is where the heart is. I did that on my Cricut. And I had another word that said home that I did it on my Cricut, but I didn't like the way it looked. So what I did was I used my Dollar Tree stick-on letters and did the word home. And right here I am going to place a handle, a cabinet handle, and some knobs. And I got those from the Habitat store also. And that's the name of the company that made the knob, in case you like them as much as I like these little knobs. And you may be able to find them, may be able to order them online or something. And you don't just have to have a cabinet door to do this project. You can use any type of wood, any size of wood, any square piece of wood. You can even do this with a Dollar Tree sign. Yes, you can. And right here I have some of those tacks that they're not thumbtacks, but push tacks. Yeah, that's the name of push tacks. And what I'm doing is just taking my wire cutters and cutting off the tip, because I'm not going to screw my hardware in. I'm actually going to glue it on, because I'm going to sit it on my mantle with my candlesticks. So, you know, it won't be moved around or anything like that. I bumped anything. And that E6000 should do what I want it to do. I won't have to worry about the knobs or handles falling off of anything. So I won't. That's why I'm not worried about you just screwing it. But if I was gonna hang it on the wall for to hang like keys or something on it, then I would have went back with the screws. And I'm just putting the handles on there for decorative purposes, because I think it is so cute. And I also use some hot glue for the purpose of this video, so we can keep on working. And those little tips off of those push pins, I just put those in the handles where the screw go, so it can look like it is actually screwed in. And this is so, so cute. I think this came out beautifully. And there it is. Isn't that beautiful? And looking at it now, I wish I would have chosen a bigger font for the phrase "is where the heart is." But I think that's still beautiful. And I also use some Waverly Antique wax to make the handles look just as old as the sign, so they all can look like it's just, y'all know what I mean. And there they are. Aren't they beautiful? Aren't they just as beautiful as they can be? I hope you guys enjoyed and liked this one as much as I do, and I hope that I inspired you to try and do some candlesticks and a sign like this. Okay, guys, this is for my subscribers that requested Prissy. This is her when I first got her, and this is her now. And here are some more little clips of her. She's a beautiful dog, and she's real friendly. She's 3 years old, and she's very playful, but she's as smart as a whip. Very smart. Yeah, there's Prissy being Prissy. Actually, she had just taken her bath, And we came outside, and yeah, that's what she does. Every time I give her a bath or my son gives her a bath, she'll come outside, go outside, and just roll around in the grass. Like, as if she said, I'm too clean. I need to dirty up a little bit. And there she is about to. She's going to jump up and almost knock me down. There she goes. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. And if there's anything in this video that you like, give me a big thumbs up. And also consider subscribing to become a my part to YouTube family. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. Drop down, click all. YouTube will notify you when I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.